Hello everybody, welcome to part 4 of my question and answer video I do every single week. I'm answering questions from last week, so please, any of you have questions about trauma, about anything really, personal even, I don't mind, go down there in the comment section and ask me and I'll answer it next week, next Monday. I do these videos every single Monday. And if you think what I'm doing is helping you, I'd really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel and comment down below and vote and share this in places, put this in a playlist. It really helped me. These videos are getting less and less and less views. I know that parts of YouTube have something to do with that. But also I need your guys' help and support in helping me, okay? You could literally just push a couple buttons and support me, and you might be saving someone's life, okay? Thank you. All right, let's get started with number 4. There's only 4 questions left. Should really get through these pretty quickly. Shelly from Oregon. Hi, Shelly. Good to see you again. Just wondering if you could please talk about how much stigma there is among the general public to not be on speaking terms with your parents. Am I going to have to get used to people giving me a side eye or telling me that I should call my mom? It's strange to me that some people are also so in denial about their own neglectful upbringing. Some people will tell me my parents aren't understanding or supportive, but I want to make them happy because they did raise me. I don't feel I owe my parents anything, and I hear you say the same, but I still feel so much guilt. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I've talked about this a lot throughout all the other 3 videos I've made this week. Boy, right? And to deny what happened to us and how we felt in the past in our childhood is denying myself. And that's what our parents want us to do. These parents, our parents. They want us to deny who we are and be in tune with who they are and what they want and what they need. Awful. And then we feel this like debt to the cosmos, but debt to our parents that we've got to be there for them no matter what. Unconditionally love our parents. We unconditionally love our children, small children, while they're still children, not when they're grown up. Okay? That's it. Right? So if you don't have children, Shelly, you don't need to unconditionally love anybody except yourself. Okay? So, yeah. I call it divorcing your parents. And boy, do some people need to do that. And the people that say, oh no, how did you put it? My parents aren't understanding or supportive, but I want to make them happy. God, that's the illusion, man. That is the illusion, is it? I got to make my parents happy, right? In order for me to be happy and get what I want and get what I need. Well, you still never got what you wanted and needed, truly, right? Yeah, I feel like I could write a book on this. There's so much I want to say, and I think I've said a lot in these last videos. Yeah, no, we aren't there for our parents, okay? We didn't ask to do this, right? Having us wasn't our choice. It was their choice. And I don't care what they want and what they need and how they feel if they don't care about what I want, what I need, and how I feel. Let me show you something here. I've broken down self, who we are, into 5 parts. There might be more. Go ahead and add to it if you feel like it. Okay? But if your parents love you, they'll be really attentive to what you need. Almost everybody watching here has been neglected of what we need. Go and tell them what you need and watch them try to meet it. No, they'll usually deny that part of you. So they don't love that part of you, right? We also have how we feel. If they make you feel bad and never make you feel better and tell you to be quiet and you're being too emotional and too sensitive, they don't seem to love that part of you. You can't be you. If you aren't getting what you want and they don't care, and you can't keep your moral values, right? Which is maybe respect and self-respect and things like this. If they don't respect you, right? And they don't have self-respect and stuff like that, they don't value that part of you, don't seem to care. If they don't care about your opinion, that's the last thing we have is opinion. If they don't ask for it, they probably don't value it. If they deny your opinion, because shut up and I disagree, you shouldn't, these kinds of things. What do they love? What do they love? You can't be you. How do they love you? Just a thought to put in there for you. But no, we don't owe anybody in this world a single thing except ourselves and our own children once they're raised. That's it. Until they're raised, I don't know how to be more specifically clear than that. If you got more questions, Shelly, please ask. But you said in your question that people tell you you should. Yeah. No one knows what you should do because nobody knows you better than you know yourself. We don't tell people what they should do. We ask them how they feel. We find out what they need and want if we care. But people telling you should, I don't care who it is, they don't care. People tell you shouldn't feel this way, you should feel this way. Oblivious to who you are. Oblivious. I ask how you feel and I try to accept that. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Thank you. Peter from Ireland. I have a lot of rage from my past. Is rage not a natural thing? No. No. We must open and close emotions or they stay open forever. And anger is a really common one. Boy, anger is very intense, right? And we aren't allowed to express anger very safely, very common thing sociopaths will do is smear you and bring up all these lies and attack you. And then once you get angry, oh, look, he's angry. He's angry. Look, he's got anger. Oh, yeah. But tons of stalking and trying to ruin your life and character assassination wouldn't make you angry. It's okay to be angry. Jesus Christ. We just have to be careful how we express it. No violence, right? Don't break things, throw things, scare people, hit people, yell at people, call them names. That doesn't best says who we are. But there's ways of expressing anger, but we're taught not to. And what happens, especially with men, so often, right? Men is we feel angry and we deny it, and forget about it, and we literally forget the source, and then it's very difficult to process. We got to know why we feel this way, so we don't do it again. So we learn how to manage it better. But emotions stay open forever. And if we deny our anger and deny our anger and deny our anger, what happens when you don't say something to your spouse that's bothering you? You wait long enough, right? Blah, all comes out at once. That's what's going on with rage, okay? Yeah, processing emotions. And gosh, is this the last one? Second to the last one. Okay. Phoenix from Arizona. I'm an empath and codependent in recovery. My question for you is that since I growed up with emotionally unavailable people, I attracted all my life emotionally unavailable people. Mostly selfish, narcissists, sometimes borderlines. But borderlines doesn't really bother me so much. They are more harmful to themselves. Okay. Not the hundreds of stories I've heard. Borderlines, but borderlines doesn't really bother me. They're only harmful to themselves. My question is, how to get out from this matrix? How to start feeling supported and how to attract emotionally available people. I've been bullied since kindergarten, school, even work. People with frustrations would come to me and yell at me and put all their frustrations out. I wouldn't allow that anymore, but I'm wondering, do I ever be able to feel emotionally supported and attract these kinds of people? That's what I was going to say, is we need support. So let's get help. Let's start learning, right? Let's start getting support. If I need help doing something or I don't know how to do something efficiently myself, I ask for help. And the best support for things like this, emotionally growing and stuff like this, the best support is the support we hire, because they're there just for us. Just for us. We don't have to reciprocate. They're there all the time, anytime. Friends and family and lovers and children, they can be somewhat supportive, but they can't help fix these things for you guys. They can't do that. We don't fix other people's problems like that, especially in our interpersonal life. A friend's good to bounce something off of or just to cry on their shoulder. But there's a problem and our friend can't fix that for us. We need to fix that ourselves. If we don't know how, we hire it. Okay? How else could I help you more? These are boundaries, right? And all this is learning who we are more. If I'm very clear on what I need and how I feel and what I value, I'll know what to do and how to handle situations. If I know who I am really well, it doesn't matter what people tell me who I am. Right? I have people try to tell me who I am all the time and they don't even know me. It's amazing. So I'm sorry this is happening to you your whole life. My gosh, please hire some help. I didn't hear you say that anywhere, that you're seeing a therapist. Because if you were, I'd say ask your therapist. Right? I hope you believe that you are worthy of one. I hope you believe that you are worthy of the help you need. I know for a fact that people that love my work and listen to my videos and ask me questions, right? And they go on and on and on forever. It's great. But if they're not getting any help, they must not feel worthy of it. I know that I charge $99 an hour. And a lot of people use it as an excuse to not hire me. Oh, David, I'm sorry, you're just too much. No. I know that some people can't afford it. I understand. But there's no way that all the people that want it can't afford it, ever. And they stay on, on videos here for a year or 2 years and never hire help. You can afford something. Jeez, there's people out there, there's mental health professionals that charge $20. Like, you don't have $20? Not even once? Not even twice? Like, we need it desperately, okay? And there's a lot of stuff that you can learn and read in books on your own, but we really need the support. You really need the support, because there's a lot of things you just can't read or watch videos and learn. I'm sorry, but we also need emotional support, okay? There's a lot that needs to be learned here, Gabby, and I hope that you do that. Just seeing if there's any other way I can help you more. I have some more time here. I've called in sick for work. I work in psychiatric. This is Gabby again. Sorry here. So the matrix is the illusion your parents has created that you need to be there for them and never for yourself. And if you do, that's bad. You feel guilty. Okay? So we stop doing things for other people. We stop helping people. Man, that word help. Oh, I just want to help. I just want to help people. I just want to help people. I don't trust people. Say it like that. People yelling at you, people dumping emotionally on you and not reciprocating. All this has to stop. We need boundaries. Boundaries are about ourselves and where we feel comfortable and communicating effectively. So we need to learn that, and that's all about self-worth. Okay? Self-worth. You're worthy of getting the help you need. Okay? Please get it. Please. We might be miserable forever if we don't learn what we need to learn. Okay? Guys, nobody's born knowing this stuff. It's all about learning. Our parents are our teachers, and most of our parents don't know either. How can they teach us? It's time for us to go learn. Okay? Thank you. Good luck. Gabby from the Netherlands again. Hello. I hope it's okay if I ask another question. Yes. I've called in sick for work. I work in psychiatric caretaking, and even though my boss gives me time and space to feel better, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. My mind blows up with the question, if I just need to get my stuff together and go to work, or listen to my gut that's saying I can't deal with that because I'm so exhausted. It's been 2 weeks since my breakup with a BPD, NPD, ex-boyfriend. My question, is it normal that I feel like this? Who cares what normal is? Normal is comparing yourself to other people. And we're all different. So what is normal, right? A normal way to eat food and digest it, put it in your mouth and poop it out your butt. That's normal, right? But this stuff is not normal, okay? And I'm not saying what you're doing. I'm saying everything we're going through isn't normal. So our reactions aren't normal. Common? Absolutely. Absolutely common. Should it be a lot better now? Well, what if I said it should be? Look at you. Oh, God. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm lame. Should be nothing. Never tell anybody should. And I hate that word. I love words. I hate saying that, we can't say some words or something. But should just, not in this context, should. You feel like you're the crazy one now. I'm sorry. Feel like you just need to get your work together and go to work, or listen to your gut that's saying I can't deal with that. It's not your gut, it's your whole body, your emotions. We have to listen to our emotions, accept them, and make ourselves feel better if they feels bad, okay? You said you're so exhausted. It's been 2 weeks since your breakup. So our emotional life is a different part. It takes a different part of our brain to manage, and our work life takes a different part of our brain to manage, okay? They have nothing to do with each other. They're separate. And that's why we can't mix them, or we have lots and lots of problems when we do that. We can't work with our family. It doesn't work. I know someone out there say, oh, I do. It works great. Okay. But when our emotional life fails bad enough, it seeps into work, seeps into our work life. Okay? unless work really stresses you out, it's kind of good to keep doing normal things, all right? It's kind of good to stick with our normal life a little bit, all right? But you also have to, you can't put yourself through more stress. All this is stress. Let's try to eliminate stress and try to look at everything as temporary, Gabby. Everything's temporary. So let's do a bunch of temporary things that normally aren't things I would do, or normally may not even be great, right? But let's do what we can now to feel better later. And it can be temporary. All kinds of things you can do. You can hire me if you want to know. But I would get help, okay, Gabby? Get help. Hire somebody to help you with this stuff. There's no reason you got to do this alone by yourself. And it can be more damaging to do so. Much more damaging, okay? And it can allow you to get into another relationship like this again if we don't do the right things, okay? Very, very important. I'm sorry it's been only 2 weeks. I'm sorry how bad you must feel. There's help out there, Gabby. I know how to help people feel better right away. And there's a lot of other people that do too. But people in your life can't fix this. They can help you feel a little better. Reach out for other support. Now's the time to call upon people in your life that say they love you and they're your best friend and this and that. Now's the time, isn't it? I mean, it's amazing how many people go through the worst. They tell me it's the worst experience of my life. And I'm like, who have you told? No one. Because they're so they feel so guilty and ashamed, they don't even want to tell anybody. Yikes. Yikes. Now's the time, right? Now's the time. I remember when I felt horrible, most horrible time of my life, right? And I called upon people who said, oh, I'm your best friend. I love you. And I said, oh, well, can you be there for me? Help me out a little bit? Maybe we can go out to lunch once a week? Call me up? No. Guess you don't love me like you said you did. You might find these things out now. Okay? Good luck. Try to not do this alone. Don't isolate, and get help that you need, Gabby, please. You, Gabby, and everybody watching this is worth the help we need. If we don't feel like we're worthy of it, then we don't get it, and we suffer. And this kind of suffering makes us worse and worse and worse, I promise. We can start building this depressed, negative narrative in our head and start trying to live by it, especially if we grew up by that illusion from our parents that we need to be there for other people and not ourselves. God, so it's just so damaging. Even finding the wrong therapist is extremely damaging. Good luck, Gabby. Wish I could help you more. Keep asking questions, okay? Thank you, all of you. That's the end of the Q&A videos this week. Thank you very much. Lots of questions, lots of good ones. Please keep them coming. Keep asking. And if you want to support me, please do. PTSD, major people committing suicide all day long. All day long. All day long. Tons and tons a day from this stuff. All right? And I know that a lot of us can relate to that feeling. I'm hoping that this information just grabs some people's attention and say, hey, here's what's going on, and they go get the help they need. Okay? I'm trying to save some lives and help people's mental health. If you think I'm doing that in any way, you can support me. Support my channel, all right? Subscribe to it and like my videos or hate them. Both supports it. Makes it more active. Comment down below. Stop in, say hi. Give us your locations. Put this in a playlist. Send it to people to watch it. There's all kinds of things you can do, and it just takes a few buttons. I'd really, really appreciate it, okay? Thank you all. Love yourself first. Anybody who wants coaching, DaviddDemars.com. Thank you. Bye.